Since Season 4 hit Netflix, fans knew something felt different. Hotter, deeper, riskier. But no one expected the cast themselves to openly react to what many are already calling the steamiest season in Bridgerton history. In an exclusive conversation, Hannah Dodd, Luke Newton, and Claudia Jessie pulled back the velvet curtain on the secrets, the scandal, and the emotional chaos brewing inside the grand ballrooms of Mayfair. And from the very first second, one thing became clear. This season isn't just about romance, it's about transformation. At the heart of Season 4 is a story that feels familiar, yet daringly new. A Cinderella-style romance between Benedict Bridgerton and Sophie, but told through the unmistakable, sensual lens of Bridgerton. According to the cast, the classic fairy tale elements are all there. The cruel stepfamily, the secret identity, the stolen night of magic. But what elevates this story is its emotional realism. Benedict, the second son, isn't chasing love with certainty. He's unsure, wounded, and quietly afraid of commitment. Sophie, on the other hand, carries the weight of survival. Independent, guarded, and shaped by hardship, she doesn't dream of rescue until one unexpected night changes everything. That night, the one fans can't stop replaying, begins with Sophie crashing a high society party, a single act of rebellion that ignites an entire season. When Benedict sees her, it's not just attraction, it's recognition, the kind that unsettles you, the kind that follows you home. The cast describes this romance as slow-burning but explosive, leaning into emotional intimacy just as much as physical desire. And yes, the chemistry is intentional, carefully built, intensely filmed. But Bridgerton has never been about just one love story. What keeps the series fresh, the cast explains, is its ability to reinvent itself every season. A new lead, new energy, new emotional stakes. Luke Newton reflects on how watching Luke Thompson step into the spotlight as a leading man was nothing short of thrilling. According to him, Thompson was born ready. From day one, there was no doubt he could carry the weight of the season. Fans will notice new layers to Benedict: vulnerability, confidence, recklessness, and restraint all colliding at once. What makes this transformation so powerful is that viewers have grown up with Benedict. From Season 1, his journey has been chaotic and searching. Now, in Season 4, that journey matures. The cast emphasizes that this isn't a sudden shift, it's earned. And that's what makes the romance hit harder. When love finally finds Benedict, it doesn't feel convenient, it feels necessary. Then comes a moment that instantly sent fans into meltdown: the return of Jonathan Bailey as Lord Anthony Bridgerton in Part 2. For the cast, his presence is more than nostalgic, it's grounding. Anthony is described as the family's emotional anchor, the one who shows up when everything is falling apart. When he returns, it signals that something big is about to happen. Someone needs guidance, or discipline, or saving. Behind the scenes, the Bridgerton family dynamic remains as chaotic as ever. The cast laughs about how, after years of filming together, they've stopped talking about work entirely. Conversations dissolve into noise, shared memories, unfinished sentences. They know each other deeply, except, hilariously, for birthdays. That detail alone says everything about the intimacy they've built. This isn't just a cast, it's a family that's grown together on and off screen. And then there's the storyline no one saw coming, the steamy, tender romance involving Violet Bridgerton, lovingly referred to as Mama Bridgerton. When asked about seeing her in intimate scenes, the cast doesn't hesitate. She looks incredible. More than that, her storyline is described as warm, emotional, and long overdue. It's been teased for seasons, and now watching it fully blossom feels earned and deeply satisfying. Ruth Gemmell, who portrays Violet, receives glowing praise from her co-stars. She's called an idol, an inspiration, someone who brings gravity and grace to every frame. What makes her romance so compelling isn't just the passion, it's the tenderness,
The sense that love doesn't expire with age, that desire doesn't fade, and that Mama Bridgerton deserves her moment just as much as anyone else. Meanwhile, the ton is thrown into chaos by a revelation that changes everything. Queen Charlotte now knows the true identity of Lady Whistledown. This single truth reshapes the entire social landscape. Suddenly, Penelope Featherington is both powerful and dangerous. Some families rush to put their daughters in her path, desperate for favorable mention. Others avoid her entirely, terrified of exposure. For Penelope, this season becomes a reckoning. What does it mean to be a gifted writer when your anonymity is gone? Does power free you or trap you? The cast hints that watching Penelope navigate this new reality is one of the most fascinating arcs of the season. The ton behaves strangely. Parties feel tense, smiles feel forced, and underneath it all, the social game has never been more ruthless. New marriages also bring new challenges. Francesca Bridgerton, still so young, finds herself navigating life as a wife while barely knowing her husband, John. Their relationship doesn't magically settle once vows are exchanged. Instead, the season explores what it really means to grow together, learning intimacy, responsibility, and independence all at once. Francesca must step away from the safety of her family and discover who she is on her own. Then there's Elise Bridgerton, who continues to resist the expectations placed upon her. This season, her solution is both hilarious and telling. She voluntarily places herself on the shelf, avoiding marriage entirely. Her antics at balls become more creative, more desperate, and more entertaining. But beneath the humor lies tension. Violet Bridgerton has very different plans for her daughter, and that clash is far from over. As Part 1 leaves viewers breathless, the cast teases that Part 2, dropping February 26th on Netflix, takes everything to another level. They struggle to say too much, but what they do reveal is tantalizing. The story becomes action-packed, emotional stakes rise, the family rallies around one another in moments of crisis, love deepens, secrets unravel, and when everything feels like it might fall apart, the Bridgertons do what they've always done. They come together. According to the cast, Part 2 isn't just dramatic, it's unifying. It reminds viewers why this family has captured hearts worldwide. There's laughter, there's heartbreak, there's passion, and above all, there's love. Messy, complicated, and deeply human. Bridgerton Season 4 doesn't just raise the temperature, it raises the emotional bar. And if the cast reactions are any indication, fans should brace themselves, because the most unforgettable moments are still to come.